And also in Conklin, a command center for officials to meet was set up at a fire station number 2 in Conklin on Conklin Forks Road. Evacuated residents were also taken there first before the Presbyterian Church opened up for shelter. But Conklin Town Supervisor Debbie Preston says all the evacuations came to the town as a surprise.
The river wasn't going to be an issue. We were looking at a crest of 12 foot, then it went to 16, then we were looking at almost 19. So when it gets to that point, we have areas that we have to evacuate. At that point, I did issue a state of emergency, and we began the evacuation process.
Residents on Woodcrest Way and Stillwater Road were told by sheriffs and state police to evacuate their homes. It's a precaution some residents are familiar with after the floods in 2006, and with the help of neighbors, they were ready to leave their home shortly after the evacuation was ordered.
Very pleased. It's so heartwarming to see the way people piled out to come and give us a hand. We had a lot of help, and we were able to move everything in a very short period. So we're set, and we're going to go help the neighbors now. That's our next point.
And there was also a list of closures in the area today on Route 7A in Conklin. The water poured onto the road and across the street to a farm where animals and residents had to be evacuated. Broome County Sheriff David Harder was there and couldn't believe how fast the flooding occurred.
We're all surprised. The forecast was not for the rivers to come up so fast. In fact, they were going to be right around maybe some possible flood range for the low areas. But the rivers really came up fast.